Thank you, Leader Resin. Good morning, everyone. State Senator Don DeWitte, 33rd Senate District, representing Kane, McHenry, and DuPage counties. I also represent Elgin School District U46, the second largest school district in the state outside of Chicago. District D300, the third largest school district outside the city of Chicago, along with District 301 and District 303 in St. Charles. You know, I've been here about 8 years now, and very little surprises me anymore in this Capitol building. But knowing how the scales have been tipped in the Chicago public school system's favor with regards to funding over the years, for the mayor and now his minions in the Chicago Teachers Union to come down here, try to bully lawmakers into more money they claim they are being shortchanged, is absolutely outrageous. For many years, CPS has received a disproportionate share of the state's education resources through special carve-outs and unique grants. These funding extras were grandfathered in and built into CPS's new revenue streams. For an example, for some of you that have been covering the State House for a while now, you may remember the Chicago Block Grant Program, a $200 million bump that was written into the CPS's base as part of the EBF formulation. The money grubbing, of course, is absolutely shameless, given that this union is demanding annual pay raises of at least 9% in its CPS contract negotiations that are just now getting started in Chicago. And according to a recent article by the Chicago Tribune, since this governor took office in 2019, and I would remind everyone that the EBF formulation was approved during the previous Governor Rauner's administration, Chicago public schools have not been suffering from a decline or even having their revenues leveled off. In fact, state contributions have increased 14% since 2019 to no more than $2.1 billion from less than $1.9 million back in 2019. The percentage increase is substantially more when one takes into account for the nearly 11% decline in students who attend Chicago public schools over that same time period. Calculated in another way, state contributions per CPS student are up nearly 30%. There are more than 300 Tier 1 school districts across this state that this formula says has greater need than the Tier 2 Chicago public school system. The needs of Tier 1 students across our state that are ahead of CPS in line are no less important. Their students, teachers, and families are no less valuable.